YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is just my 2020 goals as well as a 70,000 subscriber giveaway at the end of the video. So today's video, we're just gonna look at what my goals going forward in 2020 are, how I did in my 2019 goals, and again, that giveaway that you do not want to miss at the end to celebrate that I've hit over 70,000 subscribers in this year. Now, for me, it's always better for me to film my goals. I know a lot of people are like, keep it quiet, do like a vision board, write it in a journal. But for me, speaking it out loud, I have noticed in the last like year or two of me doing this on this channel has really kept me a little bit more accountable and grounded in my goals. And they're not extravagant, they're not out of the way type of goals. I think they're very attainable. And we're gonna go into my first goal. And my first goal in my, I believe, last two videos has always been the growth of my channel. It's something I'm always passionate about and something I always look forward to every year. Now, in my 2019 goals video, I literally said I wanted to hit 70,000 subscribers, and if you missed it, let me play it back for you guys. If I put a number on it, I'll put 70,000. I literally wanted to hit 70,000 subscribers, and look what I did. Literally dead on the nose, 70,000 subscribers were achieved by the end of the year, which is awesome. I kind of know how my channel grows now, having a channel for over like 3 years. I get how the sense of it is, so people are like, how are you dead on the nose? You literally said that's what you wanted to hit. I just kind of know how my channel is going to grow, and I know that by the end of 2020 I will have 100,000 subscribers out there, a part of this family. I hope that we have grown to 100,000. And again, I said this in my last video, I want to reiterate it in this video. The subscribers are nice and they're great, and I would love all my subscribers to be engaged, but what is more important to me is the engagement of my channel. I never want to be one of those channels out there with over 100,000 subscribers but hard for my videos to hit 500 views or 1,000 views. I always want my viewage to be up there more so than my subscribers, just because that means you're engaged. That means I'm creating content that you want to see. I never want to create content that you guys don't want to see. I never want to quote unquote sell out. I want you guys to keep me accountable and keep me on the right track in 2020, that I'm making content that you guys want to see. I think over the last 3 years I haven't really sold out. As I've gotten more and more subscribers, I think people who watch me at 1,000 can say I'm the same person that I am now at 70,000, and I hope to be the same person at 100,000. But again, you guys keep me accountable, keep me on the right path with this goal. Even as we grow to a family of over 100,000 subscribers, I still want to keep that same level of engagement. I still want to create content that you guys want to see, and I don't want to have subscribers for the sake of having subscribers. I want to have subscribers that are watching my content and actually engaged, and I want to make content that you guys want to see. So leave down below in the comments as well content that you guys want to see from me in 2020 so I can stay on top of that. Goal number 2, learn Spanish. I know it's a really weird goal, but as I sit here, I'll show you guys right now. My streak as I'm sitting here right now is 74 days on Duolingo. Duolingo is a learning app. This isn't sponsored by them. I've been doing this for forever. I have been trying to learn Spanish. I really want to learn Spanish. If not, you know, for the sake of just learning a different language, it's just for the sake of, I mean, being able to hold a conversation. I feel like it's just something randomly that came upon me. Again, it was like almost 70 days ago, 80 days ago. I just was like, man, I want to learn Spanish more. And I feel like all my life, you know, we take Spanish class, we're in Spanish in high school, we're in Spanish in college, and then we just go away. We can never speak a lick of Spanish, even though we were in Spanish for like 6 years, 5 years. We took it in elementary school. We've been taking Spanish forever, but all we can say is uno, dos, tres, feliz Navidad. We can say a few phrases, but we can never really say full sentences, and that's something I want to learn now. Not just using this app to kind of learn Spanish, even though I do it every single day. Again, I have a streak that I have not broken over 70 days of learning Spanish. I think we're almost at 80 days of learning Spanish on Duolingo, but I'm also watching stuff. You have to also watch stuff and try to speak Spanish like in your general life. So if I want to say going to the bathroom, I just say voy al baño. Like, I say things now in Spanish. I watch Spanish things. So I take time to do my app but also watch videos. There's a Spanish channel called Why Not Spanish. There's Spanish with Maria on YouTube. I watch these channels too daily so I can see people speak it, because I do want to be able to not only just see it and read it, because I can kind of read Spanish really well, I just can't speak it, and I want to speak Spanish. It's something I'm really intrigued in and want to get more versed in 2020. As well as goal number 3, learning to swim again. That was my 2019 goal, and I just didn't make time for it. Now 2016 I took swim lessons. I took 2 courses of swim lessons, was really getting a hang of it, but then I just, for some odd reason, got caught up at work, got caught up with everything else, and after my cruise of 2016 I started this channel and I just never went back to swim lessons. I'm not somebody who's afraid of water. I want to be immersed in the water. It's just going to take me a little bit longer than just 2 courses. I took classes at the YWCA, which were amazing classes, really helpful people, really loved my instructor, took it every Saturday. At that time I wasn't into crochet hair, so I didn't really know. It was in 2016, right before I had my channel, so I believe it was May, June of 2016, started my channel in I believe July of 2016. So I didn't know crochet hair, it wasn't part of my life, so I was wearing sew-ins in swimming, which was a 2-hour process, which is why I took swim lessons on a Saturday, was so I could wash my hair after it. But now that I know crochet hair, I can take swim lessons on a Tuesday and a Thursday and kind of get more into swim lessons. So again, 2020, I am signing up. I said it in 2019, I just have to really focus on the when and the why with times, because I do have a job where I travel for. I need to figure out when is the best time for, so I don't miss a lot of the classes, because that's something else. I don't want to take classes and then have to miss because I'm going to be gone for a week. So learning to swim, definitely something that I want to do in 2020. And number 4, career aspirations. You guys know I got a promotion this year, this past year. I'm so excited about that, so excited for what it means for me. If this is the first time you're hearing of this, then that means you don't follow me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89, or you don't watch any of my vlogs or any other my other videos, which is very sad to me that you don't watch my vlogs, so you aren't excited with me when I started my new role on that next day. But I digress. I did get a new role, and with that, just it has more responsibilities in the talent acquisition field. I do work in recruiting, talent acquisition. Different companies call it different things, HR, whatever it may be at your company. I work in that space, and I focus on campus recruiting. So getting those college students to go on internships and co-ops at our company is something that I'm heavily involved in. Now, one thing I want to do is go and get my PHR certification. So that means just professional HR certification. I debated whether I wanted to go back and get my master's. My family has been stressing me, not I wouldn't say my mother, but my grandparents have been stressing me to go get my master's ever since I graduated from college. For me, I just was teeter-tottering the line about it. Masters aren't for everybody. I have all friends who've had a master's degree. I'm the only one of my friends who does not have a master's degree. One has a master's in social work, because of course, you know, it's easier and more paid jobs when you do have that master's in social work. One of my friends has an MBA, and one of my other friends has a master's in business. A lot of my friends have master's degree. I'm pretty much the only one who doesn't, but I never felt limited. I never felt like it held me back. Maybe in 20 years I'll be like, man, I should have went back for it. But right now, what's important for me is to get certification in HR, because I feel like HR is the genre and the field that I'm going to be in for the rest of my life. I think I'm always going to be in HR. So for me, it's basically better for me to get PHR certification. I'm not somebody who's doing YouTube full-time. My career is more important to me than anything else. So at the end of the day, I want to be as skilled in my career as I can be. So again, I want to study up for the exam. It's an exam that you kind of got to be well versed in. Again, I do only do recruiting, so there are some areas where I'm not as strong in, not as strong in benefits, not as strong in compensation, not as strong in some areas, but I am typically a good test taker. So if I study enough, I feel like I can kind of finagle my way through some other parts that I'm not as strong in. PHR certification is something that I want to get in 2020. 5, I feel like this is my goal in my last 2 videos, but it's dating. I just need to do better at it. It's been my goal. I dated some this year. I dated some the previous year too. And I got a comment in my Instagram is like, girl, you're pretty. What are you talking about? No, I know I'm cute. I don't think it's an attractiveness thing that is keeping me from, you know, achieving and finding the right one. I think it's just, it's me, and it's sometimes the people that I'm dating. With me, it's hard for me to give up and relinquish time because of the goals that I have. I want to spend so much time focused on it that it's so hard for me to let up and give somebody else time. So I know it's me in the sense that I need to be more willing to give up time for somebody, but it's also, I guess, the people that I'm dating too aren't the greatest. I still have bad luck at choosing the right people. I still have those kind of toxic ideals that I had when I was younger. The guys that I was dating when I was younger were you know, were not great, were the opposite of where I needed to be. I think when I turned 26, 27 is when I got smarter about things, but I also got in a point where I made it so that I worked all the time. I worked hard at my real job. I worked hard to get ahead at my real job. I worked hard to get ahead on YouTube and all that I never really relinquished time to get to know somebody. So relinquishing that time is the issue. Number 6, reading books. I need to read books better. I mean, I have a bookshelf back there. I got some books. I just want to read. I want to be able to pick up and again find that free time. Now, where I'm going to find that free time in between traveling for work, working hard, also working on this channel, also trying to build a bigger brand for Lia Lavon in 2021, the next year. Also finding time to read those books. It's going to be a stretch, but I think it's calming. I get tired of doing the mindless scroll at night. Every night before I go to bed, I spend time on social media apps that I don't really need to be spending time on. So again, replacing that with reading time would be pretty good and pretty much be better for my mental space. Number 7, debt. Having a better relationship with debt. I've released a lot of my debt in 2019 and I want to continue on that path with my, you know, successes that I had in terms of paying off some of my student loan debt. I want to pay off my car in 2020. I was in an accident in 2016 on a car that I had just paid off about a week or 2 before that accident. So I got a good nice car payment out of that, but at least the payments were significantly lower than they were in the past because of the fact that, of course, my car was totaled out and I put that money down towards my new car. So again, I should be able to have that car paid off by the end of 2020. So that's one of the major things I want to have paid off, as well as continue on no credit card debt, none of that other debt. Just focus on student loans, which is going to take me a little bit of time to get rid of all of it, but I did get rid of at least 1 or 2 of my loans last year. And number 8, travel more. My final goal, travel more. Now, that was one of my goals in last year, and I looked back on last year and I was like, well, I didn't travel a lot, but that's a lot. I did travel a lot. A lot of it was for work, but I did I went on a cruise last year. I went to Kalamazoo, Michigan. I started the new year literally in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and a couple weeks from now I'm going to Atlanta, which I haven't been to in a long time, but I went to Michigan. I went to Ohio 3 times this year. I went to New York City this year. I went to Tennessee this year. I went to Wisconsin this year. So I did go a lot of places. Now, a lot of these places may not have been on my bucket list, but I did get to travel a lot more. I got to see a lot more. I got to be in different time zones. I got to explore a lot more this year, and you guys got to see a lot of that through my channel and watching my vlogs. So I'm happy, and I hope to continue doing that in 2020. I have PTO days, and they are lose it type of a days. I don't get to roll over my days, so you best believe I'm using up every PTO day, and I'm not going to just use it for, you know, just sitting around. That's what I used to do. Old me used to use them days, and I would go to Walmart and Target when nobody was there and be like, yes, I am living up on my PTO day. But no, I gotta live life. So traveling more is on my list for 2020. But that leads me into my giveaway portion of this video. Now, for this giveaway, I will pick 2 winners who will win a $50 Amazon gift card. The giveaway will run from today, January 6th, all the way till January 19th of 2020. To enter, all you have to do is like, comment, and be a subscriber of mine. And I would love for your comment to be either one of your goals. Again, it doesn't have to be one of your secrets. I got a lot of comments in my last video last year were like, I don't like to speak my goals out loud, they don't come true, blah 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 blah. I'm not talking about your secrets. I don't want your personal goals. I just want one of your goals. And if you don't feel comfortable still with leaving one of your goals, just let me know which one of my goals shocked you about me or something like that. And I always stress in all my videos, I want you to have been a subscriber of mine before these videos. Now, in these videos, you always get those people who came out the woodwork and subscribed. I have men come out of the woodwork and say, hey, I'm interested in entering this giveaway. They type in the word giveaway on YouTube and enter every single video. So you'll see their videos. It'll be random strangers, and they'll have liked every single one of those videos. I'm only entering the names of people who were subscribers of mine. So you can be a subscriber of mine for 365 days for the last 3 years, all the way up until yesterday you found my channel channel and you decided to subscribe. But at the end of the day, you have to have been a subscriber of mine before today, January 6th. Again, I only like to reward people who didn't just come out of the woodwork. I want to reward people who've been down with me and gotten me to where we are at now with 70,000 subscribers. Now, if you do all those things, like, comment, and subscribe, you are entered into the hat one time. Now, if you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89, you are entered into the hat 2 additional times for a total of 3 times. Now, if you've already been following me on Instagram or you just followed me on Instagram, let me know down below. Hey, I follow you on Instagram. This is my username. Of course, you do not have to have an Instagram to enter. I got a lot of comments in my last video too, like, oh man, I don't have an Instagram. That doesn't mean anything. Again, you can still win. So again, you do not have to follow me on Instagram at all to be entered into this giveaway. You are entered in one time, period. If you just like, comment, and subscribe on this video, you're entered in for a total of 3 times if you do follow me on Instagram though. The winner will be announced in my January 20th video, and the prizes will be dispersed 2 days later on January 22nd. You guys know I have been burned in the past on my giveaways. People will create whole other usernames. If you've won in the past, you know what I've dealt with. They will create a whole nother YouTube profile, a whole email address, and try to scam me. So I give the winner 48 hours to contact me, so therefore I can give the prize to the accurate winner and not some stranger who created a fake profile in under 20 minutes. So again, those are the rules of this giveaway. You guys know I love to reward you guys for your continued support of my channel, that we will grow to 100,000 subscribers in 2020. So if you're not subscribed to me already, click that subscribe button. Join the family. We want you here. Make sure you're following me again on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. I no go lose control. Bad man, I feel your flow. Wine I'm slow. This one will be private.